Hello everyone, and welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. I'm Dr. Das, curator of the Museum of ZZT, and I will be your tour guide today for another episode of 24 Hours to Go. But it feels like 23, because we set the clocks forward, and I'm a little sleepy. We're going to be taking a look at every 24 hours of ZZT game ever made, eventually. We are currently making our way through the Summer 1999 competition, the topic of space. And we're getting through it, slowly but surely. There's like almost 40 games in this one. It's kind of a lot. We've seen all kinds of stuff here so far over the past few weeks. There's been some really cool games, there's been some really weird games, there's been a few games that we're never going to speak of again. All the bases are covered, basically. But welcome on in, everyone. Happy ZZT Sunday to you all. I hope you're a little more awake than I am. Congratulations to those of you who don't mess with time. You are so fortunate, but I'm not. Not at all. So let's see, where are we at here? We've gone through, like I said, about half of them at this point, I think. More than half, actually. We got about 10 to go. We're getting there. If not today, well, definitely not today. If not next week, then probably the week after we should get through the rest of these. But the only way out is through. That means seeing what else we got here. Oh, I never opened the judges' scores. I'm going to need those. That real quick. Always forget about those. Oh, where did I save my nice organized one so I don't have to... the scattershot one. I like making things myself. There we go. Okay, now we'll be able to see what people thought about these then, as opposed to just now. So, let's see. What's our first game today? Why, it's none other than To a Pretty High Place in the Sky by Wayward. That's a name that might be familiar to some folks. Card up here. This is, I mean, I guess the game is going to tell us this, but apparently this is his first ever actual release. So this is the first impression of what Wayward can do. Hey Zen, welcome on in. Actually, you're just in time. We're about to start game number 1 here. We got some really well-planned spacing with these letters, but you know, to be fair to Wayward, it's a lot of letters to cram on one board, especially if you're doing a little 3D text effect, making everything even wider than it needs to be. It gives it an interesting vibe. It's going to be a bit disorganized, which I guess is fair for a 24 hours game. Welcome to... oh man, how much time did you spend on that? To a Pretty High Place in the Sky. I really love these little marquees that people do. Here to start the game. Yeah, there's a very blue menu. About myself and the making of the game, sure. Okay. No, 24, not 2.4 today. About Wayward and his creation. This is my first release, wow. I've had a hard week, and it's taking its toll this Friday. I've been up sick all week, oh no, and have been on painkillers, oh no. But hey, why ask for pity when you can still program? Goodness. My main goal with the game is to twist the idea of a space game as much as possible to make it as original as possible. I believe I have stayed in bounds. I hope people enjoy the game. I love the story. Alright, somebody wants to do something a little different. What time I wasted? 1 3/4 hours on the phone. Can you imagine? Only spending 1 3/4 hours on the phone? And entirely talking to somebody? I'd die. 20 minutes taking pain. How much? Whoa, actually, I'd also die from 20 minutes worth of swallowing pills. That's a lot of pain meds. 45 minutes watching the NBA Finals? 1 hour watching late night TV, 15 minutes enjoying the painkillers. Hell yeah. 5 minutes working on a fatal error, 8 minutes on the title screen. Well, there we go. That's not too bad. 9 hours of sleeping, 1 hour of watching tennis. Does this all add up? No. Oh, that's just the wasted time. So everything else, then, is presumably development. So we're looking at, like, 10, 12... Looking at, like, I don't know, 9 hours, give or take? I'm not actually doing the math. I gave up on the math. I can't. I lost an hour of time. I wasted an hour in my sleep. The drill candle tweet. Alright, well, Wayward wants to surprise us a bit, so let's see what we get. Everything by Wayward. Special thanks to Mr. Drew for hosting the ZZT community, for not knowing or caring who or what I am, a trend that continues to this day. Thing for having a kick-ass page, my drama class for helping draw out the writer inside of me, and a big thanks to everyone who helped me get through this week and keep my spirits up. I'm sorry you were sick, Wayward. I'm very excited to see what your drug-addled brain can come up with today. I'd also like to thank my brother, who without I would not be here to make any games for anyone. Guess did his brother show him ZZT? I didn't know he had a brother. I'd like to not thank my parents, who have made my life nothing but a living hell, and they think I like it that way. This rules. And lastly, I would like to thank the 2 little voices in my head, who help me see so very clearly. By the way, space is a setting, not quite a theme, so sorry if this doesn't quite meet your expectations for a space game. The judges are going to hate this. My called shot is that this is going to be a brilliant game, and the judges are going to hate it for not being space enough. My number 1 fear. Alright. The sky in the daytime? You can't even see the sun? This isn't space at all. A long time ago, and I mean a real long time ago, something like 12,000 BC ago, cavemen ruled the earth. They went around and beat all of the other animals into submission, and man, were their sticks hard. Our story opens in the patchy, scorched fields of Central Africa, where a small tribe of hunters and gatherers reside. They were a strong bunch, but all in all, pretty normal cave people. They lived off the land. They respected it. They made sure to make lots of help, and they worshipped the sun. Really, they worshipped the sun. The smartest of the tribe were called Canicolia, which means blood of fire. Neat. Was a cunning caveman. Pious without the S? Pie? Pie? I don't like any of those. Piao. He invented many things for the tribe, like the basket. Ooh. And improved many things, like the torch. Wow. However, he had a big problem with the tribe's idea of human sacrifice to Akal, the sun god. This rules, actually. He wanted to invent a device that he would be able to talk over the situation with the sun god and see if it was really necessary for human sacrifice. So he built a catapult to try to launch someone up to a pretty place high in the sky. I thought it was pretty high place in the sky. Pretty place high in the sky to visit him. However, Payao is very far away from his target distance of 1 mile. Now, this tribe wasn't the closest one in the world. Payao had one very good friend. His name was Traza, the chief's son. Traza is as brave as Payao is smart. He once fought 5 tigers single-handedly with nothing more than a bone knife and a few rocks. He might not have won. Oh no. Buddy, you better win that fight against 5 tigers, because you don't want to lose it. But his actions saved the tribe, and the witch doctor was able to save him. Since then, he has been promised the most beautiful girl in the tribe, Kima. We're just mashing together any little factoid we know about any and all ancient peoples. Alright, now I take you to the Canicolia's Chief's Fire, where everything started. I mean, I'm interested in seeing where this is all going. Really think that my launcher will really work? Yes, I hope. Human sacrifice leaves a real horrible smell. Hello there, pride and dread of the tribe. How may I help you? I've just come by to say hi, and that I'm going to hunt some meat for us to eat. I'll assume Traza was the dread you spoke of. I just wanted to see if I could test drive Kima as well. Here. Every one of these games is just like low-key horny or explicitly horny. Is that what this is about? You're losing me, Wayward. Please launch the catapult. Please, let's get back to the catapult. It's not time yet. Good lord. Yowza. Alright, calm down a little bit. Traza and Payo have been walking away. Traza in disgust and Payo in amusement. What else was Payo supposed to do other than to laugh at his horny friend? Yeah, let's just... What else could you do? But Traza was taking it in stride and knowing that his father knew best and could do whatever the hell he wanted to as the chief. Okay. And we're walking and shooting the breeze when all of a sudden something emerged from the breeze. Yeah, this really, pivoted. Wow. You gotta put your pants on, please. Alright, let's let something more fun happen. Oh. You're being attacked by psychic powers? Volume? It just seemed weirdly quiet. Now we're good. Okay. Make your move and select a destiny. We got 2 branching paths. Do we want to be Traza the brave and buff, or Payo the smartass? Do we get any info beyond that? No, we don't. Any thoughts here? Smartass? Sure. We'll be a smartass. Okay, so this is definitely a way to get the judges' attention, because now they have to play this game twice. So I hope it's fun. Okay, that looks like space. Oh, I see. Did we get abducted by, like, aliens with psychic powers? Holy mother of mercy. Am I looking out into that great, beautiful blackness that envelopes us after Akal leaves? I feel so insecure. Yet is that Akal out the window? My goodness, it is! I can't believe it. I need to go talk to him immediately. But how do I get out of here? Oh, I'm so excited. I get to talk to Akal himself. Classic ZZT laser wall effect. Is this gonna hurt? No, he's being nice about it. Bunch of holes in the wall with a button. Press the button. No smarmy message for saying no. I pushed the button. That accept. Wow, maybe this can help launch me to Akal. Holes in the wall. Ong. Gibberish, angry gibberish, truly unintelligible gibberish. Wow, that is so cool. I mean, it's certainly a different idea for a game, indeed. And, you know, I think we're on a UFO, so that's spacey enough for me. Just keep harassing this dude until he decides to kill us or something? Hello? Very angry gibberish and a loud shocking noise. Oh, I got to take this with me. Take the holes in the wall with you? Yes. Tear it from the wall. Door opens and a weird-looking man enters wearing a really ugly fur. Gibberish, gibberish, yeah, we get it. Why must he speak? Clothes? That smells worse than Traza. Pull down his pants, beat him to a pulp, or take a deep whiff. I'm very worried about pulling down his pants after what we've seen of this game. Same with taking a deep whiff, actually. I'm going to choose violence. It worked. Oh, okay, that one just goes away. Let's avoid the guys. Oh, nope. Oh, they're ugly man. Why do you have such... Who's this? I'm talking to the wall. Not a guard, but okay. Is this... Guard looks at Paya square in the eye and laughs. Then he pulled out a strange-looking black rod that has a weird twig on the end of it and a hole in it. Or gibberish. Suddenly, a whole bunch of metal flies through the green wall and hits the guard. Not much to Paya's surprise, it was Traz's doing, and thus the undoing of the guard. He has been undone. Hello there, bud. Let's leave this place. No, it's so wonderful. They're looking through a hole in the wall, and I don't care. I just want to get home so I can get to Kima. I saw Akal. Sure you did. Get over it. You'll be meeting him soon enough. Is that not right? Actually, there's no exit down here. I'm a little confused by... Oh, you know what? Maybe he accidentally copied the object? Well, no, because it's a different color. And this is before external editors. I guess we're just... I'm a little confused by that conversation with the wall. There was no guard there. Well, you know, 3 little red people looking right at us. They don't seem to be too happy. Why don't I try talking to them? You know they can't understand the slightest thing we're saying. Oh, don't worry. I think I can talk to them. Body gibberish. Business, business, business. Numbers, numbers. Guards all become outraged and very angry. They beat Paya to a bloody pulp. Gibberish. 2 of the guards become very scared, but the other one is smart enough to pull the trigger against the stupid cave. Oh, did I die? I died. Oh, I had 1 point. Okay, I guess this is a puzzle. Oh, you know what? I think if we play as the other guy, we probably, like, enter the board from the bottom here in meetups. Because now we've got the duo going. Alright, friendly gibberish. No. Okay, good puzzle. Angry gibberish. Guards laugh very loudly. They seem very amused and begin to walk down the hall. Looks like they don't care what you do. Now is our chance. Aren't gonna thank me or be in awe of my amazing skill? No, I would have just ponded their little faces in. Well, the typos suddenly, too. A good little bridge. Was there a clue? Was being angry established? Ugly guard. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I don't have to deal with every single person here. Can I look out the window and see anything cool? Look, another window, and I can see Akal. Shut up, man. Like I said, that isn't Akal. It's too big. And another thing, it doesn't even hurt when you look at it. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. Well, great puzzle. This big... I guess that's supposed to be ugly guy? And it turned into big guy? Looks really important. Yeah, he can't understand what we're saying. Let's shout insults at him. Cool. Or just big guy. I guess that's true, too. They keep calling them ugly, though, also. You are a big fat red monkey. How is your dog? Jesus Christ. You're a big fat red monkey. I don't believe this. I didn't know that the prehistoric people could be this stupid. You can talk. No, you heard what I said. I'm so sorry for making fun of... Shut up. Let me explain something to you. You are supposed to be in your really bland living quarters / prison. Why in the world are you wandering around here? It was real boring. It had a nice view. There was too much blue. Where are we anyways? And when can I go home? I have some business to. If it means anything to you, we are out in space, or very high in the sky. We are far, far away from home. You will never see it again. Ha ha ha. Okay? Let's see A-call. When can I see A-call? What are you talking about, you insolent idiot? What the hell is A-call? You know, the bright man in the sky, who makes the day bright and abandons us at night. Fool. There is no man up there. That is the sun. It is a bright star that makes the day day. No, that can't be right. The drama here. I've seen him myself. He moves. Now, if it wasn't a person, then how could it move? The animals that you hunt move. Animals are people too. Shut up. And poor little caveman, he'll be seeing the sun soon enough, because we are going to fly through it to time warp. What? Attention. Beep. Please fasten seatbelts and prepare for time warp mode. Okay. Another surprise. See, it will soon begin. Time warp. What the hell is that? Well, to put it in your simple terms, we will be skipping many, many days and many, many seasons. Yeah, what are we doing here? Oh! It's the far-off future year of 2012 currently. Okay. You were from the year 12,237 BC. That is over 40,000 seasons you have missed. Our current destination is to reach the year 3011, but we couldn't skip that many years safely. Okay, Drowza, stop being weird. We can go forward in time, surely we can get A-call to send us back in time. Okay. There's a lot of words, but very little happening. We're going to kill you. A-call. Man, you're kick-ass. So... okay, the wall fell down. Oh. This is a nice looking board, at least. It's a painkiller game, to be sure. I wonder if this is what Archie was talking about. That was in our room, Brainiac. Shut up. I want to see what's inside of here. Why don't we investigate? Yeah, I think this is the 15 minutes of painkillers being enjoyed. Strange colors. Oh! Oh. Okay, this time I wasn't allowed to say no. It's certainly an odd one. Cavemen in space. This is it, eh? Art, do something. All the pretty pictures mean. All the buttons. Yeah, this is like just. Yeah, we get it. All this to just be like, hey, you can press a button if you want. Let's press a few buttons. I'm gonna guess, yeah, okay, 3 different endings. Oh, I think I might have done a good job. That or everybody's gonna be wondering what the hell happened to me. Please don't be weird about this, people. Kyle and Drowza blacked out for a time. When they woke up, they were back with their tribe, who had been searching intently for both of them. Hello? Where am I? What the hell were you two thinking? Yeah, so worried that chemo was boring. Okay, buddy, come on. Nothing good. Your chest is so hairy. Do you mind if I braid it? Okay, now we're finally getting Kima's characterization. Okay. The teenage view on romance here is... Good lord. Okay, yeah, all of this was something about human sacrifice. Just let Draza live happily ever after. The brainy people will never be respected. I saved his ass so. Hello? Listening? Not really, man. Io is left in his bed while Traza and Kima leave for a quieter place. The end. There are 3 endings. Go ahead and see them all. I hope you enjoyed this game at least some. I might have. Thank you, Wayward. Well. It was, something. No, that's not what those redeems in that order mean. That means you hydrate, and then afterwards, you need to use the bathroom. That's all it means. Oh, we still got more to see, though. We got all these other endings. We got the split path. Yeah, no, my called shot was a bit off in terms of how cool this game was. Blackout. When they wake up, they're in a pod, and there are 2 more ugly men wearing red furs looking at them. No, I don't think that's how it works either, Charbomber. We'll be avoiding the toilet water as much as possible. Alright, let's see here. I see you tried to escape. Too bad you only time warped to tomorrow. We're able to find you here, and now we can finish our wonderful plan. You will be 2 wonderful test subjects. I'm worried about what kind of tests these are going to be. Don't need the science. They have so many chemicals dumped into them, and so many probes stuck in them, and so many tests done on them, that I can't mention them all in 48 hours. Then a group of animal rights activists liberate the 2 cavemen from the research park. They live as refugees for a year before getting their green card. However, during their annual 2-year psychoanalyzation test, they are both found not fit to live in society and are exterminated. Bye-bye, the end. What the hell is this game? There are a total of 3 endings, yeah? Alright. Lots of buttons. Oh, do we just die in the sun? That's probably for the best, actually. Traza and Pio black out for a while. When they wake up, there's a lot of crackling and crunching. A window in the time pod. Eerie reddish yellow. What the hell happened? I don't know, but it's incredibly hot in here. I know. Hey, wait a minute. It is very yellow outside. Almost as if there is a fire. A really big fire. He must be inside Akol. Oh shit. You're right. I like the swearing caveman. That part's fun to me. It could only be this hot if we were in Akol's presence. What were you going to ask him about again? So many things. But I want to ask him about human sacrifice first. Cool. He will surely reward us both for being able to reach him. I hope we caught him in a good mood. I need more of his fiery strength. I need more of his burning wit. Let's go. Io opens the cabin door, and as with anyone who is inside the sun, Io and Traza are burnt to a crisp instantaneously. The end. Really, quite the game we got here to start. Very high energy. Truly a great way to start the stream off here. Burning wet and then burning to death. Yeah, I could see that sticking with someone. I'm assuming it's going to be like a 1 board difference if we pick Traza here. I really hope, because honestly, I think we've exhausted all the fun from this game. What's... Yeah, okay, I think almost certainly. Looks like a glittery rock. Smells weird. Smells like the mocha tree sap. With a twist of Serini. Hey. Take out frustration. The very, very beginning sounded interesting. Like, some cavemen want to fly to the sun. Sure, that could be neat. We get a knife. shock the wall's ass. Krauser punches the wall, but it shocks him in a bad way, so he punches the wall again and gets a worse shock. There has to be an easier way. Why are there holes? Okay, this guy doesn't want to have anything to do with it. Throw knife at wall. Wall fizzles away and somehow fries the guard. This is a really bad wall if this is actually how it goes. I think they installed it backwards. Wall fizzles away and somehow fries the guard behind the glowing wall who was formerly watching an amusement. Liberation. Where's that dumbass pie out? Then, yeah. So do I need to rescue? Or does this... Give him a hug. Oh man, I feel bad for being so bad. A hug. Krauser gives the guard a hug and crushes him quite a bit, where the guard was quite scared and hit you with a strange hot light, and then we die, and yeah, we're just gonna meet up and resume the rest of the path. Okay. Crazy game. Wayward. An unforgettable start to your ZZTing career. Let's see here. What on earth did the judges think about this? Okay. All 4 judges commented on this, which is always what we like to see. The first one gives it a 5 out of 10, saying, it's just a ZZT choose your own adventure. Only the correct choices are much less obvious. Thus, the game sucks. Second judge gives it a 6 out of 10. I'd like this better if I knew what to do with the time warp, guys. I mean, there's not a lot of options. The third judge, I think, really nails it, although their scoring is a bit kind, I would say. Another 6 out of 10. All caps, one word, no spaces. Oh my god. That sounds about right. And the last judge, the 6.5, says, whee! It's non-linear. Not very non-linear, but still fun. I mean, it had a single one-board branching path, and I guess the prompt at the end. But still fun, and it has decent enough graphics. Yeah, I guess it had decent enough graphics. Yeah, I really can't wait till we're through with this, all of these, and I get to actually compile these scores. I really want to see how these rankings shook out instead of just the top 3. Because, 6.5 is really generous. 6 is pushing it. No, none of them commented on how weirdly horny it was at times. Which is strange, because this contest is full of weirdly horny games. And in like every other case, the judges are like, hey, why you being so weird about this? Paris about how games with plots like this one can make it through a judge panel without anyone calling it out. I mean, the first board made it sound like it was going to be a fun story, and then it really fell apart. I think the medication kicked in. Alright, Wayward, you made a name for yourself. Wait, the start. What's next? What's gonna follow that one up? On this big old list. Robo. Yeah, first Robo. Cheesy space game. Oh. We got some title screen comedy, everybody. Lots of laughs. Credited to Eagle Rock Interactive. It didn't even have any, like, horny ASCII art like a lot of the other ones did. Like Yellow Dwarf's, like, comedic covering of nudity. Everybody saw that weirdly horny game and was like, hey, I don't know if you needed to do this for the entire duration of the game, but... Alright, cheesy space, this... This looks like somebody who's like, I need to minimize the amount of time I spend on the title screen and just get the game going. Kind of like a cockroach of a ship. Over there. Alright, well, we're going to be going into space. I'm confident about that. You've been locked into this room with this person at a big old desk. Commander Dude. Evil space pirate-like dudes are scaring the crap out of people. They have taken over ships and junk like that. Go out into space and kick their booties. Go to the ship back there. I guess this is why the judges were okay with the previous game's story, because this is what a lot of the other ones are. Kick their booties. Go to space. Oh, okay. Mission menu. Now this is non-linear. Oh, we're getting warnings for which missions are timed. Well, we got space pirate dudes floating around, blow them up. Defend a bunch of transports. Only one transport alive needed for successful mission. Board the starship Pancreas. Get into a gunning turret and blow up the space pirate missiles while Pancreas pilots destroy bombers. Okay, so I think this is kind of sounding a bit like Kupo's Space Invaders game that won. So I'm assuming that this just does a worse job of it. I guess we'll just go with A. Are the walls supposed to be blinking? Oh. Okay, so we got left and right to rotate, and up to shoot in the direction we're currently moving. It doesn't matter if we bump into a wall or anything. It's an engine. Okay, and when we get shot, we lose health. It's a pain to shoot these guys because we really have to line it up well. Yeah, so not super fun. Kind of a pain. The basic programming seems confident enough. You would stick to that top row and make this a lot easier. Yeah, thank you. Mission accomplished. Alright, yeah, don't expect much in the story department today. I guess we probably got a flag set. This be the final mission over there. This menu's not too bad. This looks nice. I like the little bits of ships and the little dots. Cute. Defend a bunch of transports. Okay, we gotta keep our transmitter full. Oh, good luck. Ah, I see. It's just a matter of survival. Experiment. Okay, we did auto win. Don't really have to do a whole lot. We can chew up the scenery, which is always fun. Oh. Actually, the transport ships seem pretty sturdy. They're getting shot, but our meter ain't going down. Okay. For real, though. Oh, of course. There. Much better. You know. We whipped together a real straightforward spaceship engine. I don't know, I feel like there should be more than 3 or 4 missions if we're using the same engine on every board. Board the starship. This might be a little different. Get into a gunning turret and blow off space pirate missiles while Pancreas bombers or pilots destroy bombers. Oh, we're back here. Ah, the Arg, the pilot guy. Go to the turret to the north. The pirate dude should come soon. I mean, my complaint with this one right now is going to be... It's going to be short, isn't it? Oh, you got actually a lot more boards than I thought. Unless it's all toolkits. Like, the engine here is like 30 seconds of fun maximum. It's fine. You can do a board where you steer a ship and shoot some things. That's fine. You can do a survival wave. But, I'm not looking forward to continually going back to it. Oh, was that just... Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. This is a ground mission. Okay, so we are gonna do something different. This door still locked? Dang. Alright. Oh, this is... Okay, so this one is just RNG. I think. Whether you can make it to the next one of these or not seems pretty random. And ZZT's weird priority with bullets hitting bullets means sometimes you shoot bullets and then nothing happens. But the time meter is going by way faster. Again, I feel like this is a definite auto win. Like, I don't think I was doing a super great job, especially towards the end when I realized I didn't have to. It was different. It was still the ship. I mean, you know, it was a ground-based turret now. Can we just auto-win this one? Let's see. Probably. Barely, but we did. It's kind of fun, actually, how little you have to play this game to beat this game. Alright, new mission. Back here again? Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you keep recycling the boards you made, you can make your game pretty long in just a single day. The pirates invaded a large freighter. Get on board and get rid of them. These should be the last of them. Go and kick them. Rescue the crew of the ship, too. If it was willing to create a story... Like, remember that one, I think, like 2 weeks ago now, with... It was like a weird hybrid of Star Fox and Star Wars? It was also pretty bland with its little engines like these, but it was goofy enough that it was much more memorable, I think. This is... I like our big pointy ship design and how that translates into being a triangle when we go into space. Oh no! I spoke too soon. Eek! Some pirates fire upon your ship, making it blow up. You take your gun and load it with a lot of ammo. 5,000 ammo. I can't believe they blew up my ship. It's basically doing the ZZT thing of, like, pretend this gameplay is more exciting because what I'm envisioning, what the author is envisioning, isn't really something you can do with ZZT. Can't do these elaborate dogfights or action scenes. But it's not giving me anything to make me interested in playing pretend. It's not selling me on the space game. But it is mixing things up a little, huh? I respect it a bit for that, at least. Just wish it was willing to try with the story. Instead of, there's an intruder here, kill him. Like, that guy ran away. You can give him a name and establish, make him a recurring threat. Oh no, a locked door. Alright, maybe we'll chase him down. Who are we fighting? Why are we fighting? The commander just hides in the middle of the boxes? Okay. A coward, I see. Hehehe. You just killed some of the crew of this ship. Got rid of most of my group, so we needed more people. The crew of this ship... What? Hang on. You just killed... Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. I think it was like these guys boarded this ship, and then the people who got boarded were like, actually, we'll fight for you now? And those are the people that I killed? I now. Go that away. Probably not. I don't... Let's see. 3. I don't know when I last... I really should make an autosave. Like on board entry or something. Yeah, we can look at it in the editor in a minute. I'm guessing RPG battle. Just because we didn't fight this guy here, and we're going into a passage instead. Nice. I like the picture. I like these portraits. The RV RPG engine. 24 for how many hours I had. Pirate leader. You. Got that active time battle system. Alright. Again, it's an engine variety game. A nice little showcase. I really like the little laser pistol sight we've got. I hope to God that this is not a 10-minute fight. Got punch for free, shoot for 2 ammo, or rapid fire for 5 ammo. It's giving us the hit rate, which is nice. Getting the usual ZZT thing of like, oh God, actually, you know, 75% chance of something happening? Not a good percentage when you have to do it 10 times. Let's see, are we gonna get any animation? It's gonna be tough if we've got portraits. See what we get when we pick something. Shoot. Yeah. It's laser tag rules. We have to hit each other's gun. Rapid fire. I missed. Well, we're all out here doing our best. Come on, I just want to see if it's anything different than just shooting like 4 bullets instead of 1. Oh my goodness. This is not a fight I'm gonna win. Come on, man. 1 and 4. This dude is just holding down the trigger, shooting wildly, and just not... There we go. Was it worth it? No, not at all. Is punching gonna have anything? Nope, no animation. We're probably doomed. Yeah, no, 1 more and we're dead. So, unless he starts... Well, what's our game over message? We get 1 last final attack. Oh, okay, great. Pop-up. The engine doesn't stop, so we continue getting pop-ups. Alright, well, we know better than to use rapid fire now. Yeah. Stock is easy to... It's, you know... We talk about how the ZZT community started lashing out against built-ins, considering them bad. But some of these engines are so similar to other people's that it's like, yeah, this is just like the stock RPG engine. This is nothing remotely new. You are the winner. Oh God, our eyes. Wait, did we freeze a bullet up there? I think we froze a bullet. Oh, yeah, we did. We got us a statted empty, folks. The art is good. I'll give it that. good. It's good enough. Solid. No complaints. You defeated the leader, dude. Good for you. Gunfire downstairs. You decide to check it out. That rapid fire. Hang on. Sorry. This bugs me. Why is it not just a square? Or like a fun shape? Why is it just off by one? What's going on the lower level? I guess we'll never know. Huh? Well, that's a shame. Oh. You go downstairs. The last of those blue space pirates were defeated by a group of red-suited people, led by a brown-haired woman who isn't wearing a helmet right now. Leader, who's there? Who are you? I'm the leader of the... Sorry, I'm the leader of the Jususen? Yiren. Yiren? If anybody else would like to tell me how they would pronounce these words, I think Yiren sounds right. But I got nothing good for that first one. Anyways, we took over the ship. Die. Can I just leave? Don't have the secret, so no. Game know that I cheated? Going passage. Do I have to do another fight against just a random lady? Oh, they're gonna throw me out the airlock. Helmet and gunner take away. You're about to be thrown out the airlock. Oh no. Bye-bye. Your head blows up from being in space without the proper equipment. The end. By Robovine. Yay. Is there another ending? Is there... I was told I didn't have the secret. And I don't know if that actually means anything. Alright, I really doubt this guy says anything. Yeah, no. Anything different. Is there anything here? If you could be... sorry, a paintball. We have to find a paintball gun and ammo. What? Alright, I want to know where this is. Can I open a crate? Okay. In here. Also, I did kind of... Oh, this didn't loop. Wait, no. Also, why'd this door break? So we enter the board. We didn't have this flag, so it would have kept restarting. Why didn't that work? Because we did get the flag. That should have zapped touch once. And then it should have died. What went wrong there? I'm not... you look them up in like the file viewer, which would have been a lot faster. Where are they? Are they in like the engine boards? Is it like talk to a random idiot? The first board? Like here? The door to the north has to be touched. Okay, so it's one of these games. Okay, yeah, no. Okay, nobody in the... No, this is stupid. I'm sorry. You didn't touch the door, the locked door 12 times on the first board of the game? You idiot. You'll never find the paintball gun now. Where's the other one? And on the revisit, you have to harass the commander. Thank you for looking this up before I did. Why? Why is it this? This is incorrect. Okay, hang on. What were these flags called? So I can just set them. Ball and PBG. Let's and again. I win. Ball. Paintball gun. Aw. Okay, so if we did those insane things that nobody ever would have done, I hope at least that, like, no, because we got the bad ending. It didn't tell us anything about, like, I guess the lady mentioned a secret. Ain't nobody who's gonna play this game and touch the door 10 times. Why is this break? I don't understand why the door doesn't work. Okay. Well, now we get to keep playing. That's our reward. If you beat me in a paintball battle, you could be my third in command. Just use the paintball gun and ammo you have. We will not provide you with one. So that blows up the passage, and now we get to go this way to play paintball. Aw, you're changing empties into random colors. Don't W plus M1 me. Rats. Well, this is certainly going in a strange direction, too. Oh, in a matter of weeks, the Jays take over the entire universe. You become the vice president / king of the universe. Yay. We are in command of the whole universe. I am Happo. My favorite Marx brother. Got the better ending. Yay. Well, that was certainly worth it. Ends. Oh, no game over this time. Got your nose. What do the judges think? It was, honestly, I think I did end up enjoying it more than Wayward's game. But I think if Wayward's game was a little more chill, that wouldn't have been the case. So we are looking for Robovine here. Shoot, flat coat, tricky, this. Robovine. Alright, all 4 judges, they've got words. First one gives it a 7 out of 10. Some nice graphics, and a decent engine. I'm telling you, this is the way to go. You wow them by cramming out as many crappy engines as you can in a day. Second judge, 8 out of 10. The RPG engine is surprisingly unbugged. This is where the standards are for these games. It functioned, 8 out of 10, and I like the mission concept. Third judge, a 5 out of 10. That's all they had to say. And the final judge, a 7.5 out of 10. Nice engines, functional, but hardly spectacular graphics. Generous, but I feel like they're just generous to pretty much everything. I don't know if it's all going to kind of even out in the end. Very curious what the final rankings are going to look like. Alright. Again, like, not the worst. Just not too exciting. Not really willing to commit to, like, a story. There could have been something there. It had potential. I'll give it that. Next up, a big ol' sip of water. Okay, actually, next up. Well, I'm worried about this title screen. The Invasion of the Zoonarian by somebody who didn't put their name on the title screen. And I think this might be like our first title screen that doesn't have any fancy STK graphics. There might have been one that was like all text, but see ya, Jar Bomber. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you enjoyed these great games. Let's see what the Zoonarian have. Oh, this looks like cute in a classic way. You are the captain of the ZEF ship 2943 of the planet Zoon. Your mission from the High Commander of Zoon, Commander Joe, take over the planet known as Earth. You are not alone. You will have many other ships with you. Commander Joe is sending his fleets with you. You will notice your intercom on your left. This will allow you to give your orders. You will need to take off soon. After you take off, head to your quarters and enter hibernetic sleep. Good luck, Captain. Start intracellular drive. Request permission to launch. Take off from space dock. Check system. Okay. Any fun ways to die? I just want to see, can we... Oh, door opens. Oh, it's not even animated. Core is probably blocked off. I'm a bit curious what happened to like the left quarter of the board. This kind of stops. Talking board storage. We can do all kinds of stuff other than what we're supposed to here. That's always fun. We're bringing robots to Earth. Got that Alarium to put in the engine. Yes. This one also blocked off. Alright, what about my guys? What do they have to say about all this? Nothing. Okay, let's start barking out orders. What's gonna kill us immediately? Just immediately going into warp? Turn on the intracellular drive. No, that was fine. It doesn't work. Check the status. Uh-oh. Take off. Nope, we need permission. Request permission. Turn on your engine. Okay, okay. Check the system. Now checking your ship, please wait. Engine has no Alarium. Check with engineering. Well, I did a little bit of that. Where do I put this stuff? Are you guys engineering? No? Where do I put it? They told me to put it somewhere. But I can't seem to put it anywhere. Ah, okay. In the fuel slot, that's where the Alarium goes. In panel number 3. Oh, check system. Your system is perfect. That's what I like to hear. That's how we should be doing things. Request permission to launch. Sorry. Turn on the intracellular drive. I really like that. It's a fun typo. Weird way of spelling things. Request permission to launch. Permission granted. You may leave when ready. Have a safe flight. Take off. Oh, there we go. Alright, time for hypersleep. That's why the left section of the board was completely empty. Here we are in the blue void of space. Respect your officer's privacy. That's good. Go to your hypersleep. Can't sleep in the big bed. Gotta do the... So the crew went into hypersleep until one day. Red alert. You quickly realize that something is wrong. You quickly think to check your computer. You'd better hurry. or your ship will be destroyed. What's the trouble? Why am I the only one who woke up for this? Check system? Okay, so you copied the board. What's different? What can I do now that I couldn't do? Yeah, this is... Is this the wrong board? Actually. Control room during attack, yeah. Yeah, okay. You sense there are humans aboard. Kill them first, then fix the ship. You'll be notified when all aliens are killed. Yes, you cannot see them until you are either in the room or in a door by the room. Oh, by the way, it's currently entering into dark. It's nighttime in space, everyone. Which means things might get crazy after this. I also invented a new engine for this part. Have fun with it. It was very hard to program, so there might be bugs. Please be kind, judges. And from this side, find another way. I really think that, like, it's dark now in space. It's no longer daytime in space. Door opens. I don't have any ammo. Wake up the rest of the crew. Your crew is shot by humans. You guys have... Do we have guns? We have robot... Oh, no, there's no passage down there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There will be no horny cavemen on my ship. Oh, well, I guess I gotta warp to this other board anyway. Am I supposed to get ammo? I'm gonna look up real quick if this game gives you ammo anywhere. Click the right world here. Give ammo. Okay, something does. Ah, okay. Try this again. Sorry, I was in such a hurry that I forgot to actually check my computer. Life forms? There we go, now I have some ammo. Ship status? Bad. Sensors? Fine. Oh, I took too long and got killed. Dang humans. Alright, check for life forms so I get my ammo. Play games? This is probably also going to kill me, actually. What a time to play games. While you're wasting away precious minutes, a human points a gun to your head and kills you. Ain't that just the way? Alright, last time. Give me my ammo. There's no time to lose. Oh, okay. That makes it get rid of the old passage? That's a very weird way to do it. And in fact, I would say a stupid way to do it, but... It means the game isn't bugged. So... Well, at least not yet. There may be bugs. Even the author is upfront about this. Ouch. I'm a gunner. Didn't I get to, like, check on my dead crew last time? Oh, okay. This one works. Check for humans. There are humans aboard. Okay. This way is jammed. But I thought this way said it was jammed too. It's not now. Okay. So that should be all the humans. I don't trust this game to actually tell me if there's humans aboard. Wake up the rest of the crew. My crew is shot by humans. Send bots to repair the ship. Your bots die, and you have no way to repair the ship. You eventually die of hunger. Your bots are already dead. You can't send any more. Oh, this is just every label. Your engine blows up because it's not repaired. Your engine started great. Now head to Earth. This game having some troubles. Were there humans on this floor? I guess I didn't. Sorry, what's going on in the corner there? Okay. I think this is just a busted game. Upstairs after battle. Yeah, it's definitely struggling. I think we're gonna go to the editor. See if there's anything else of interest. We were past Robovine. Yeah. Control during. Ooh, there's like a lot of objects in theory. Oh, that's to make all the humans appear and disappear. That's fun, I guess. Channel 2. Works. Repair the system. Eventually we fix the engine. Wait. Go back to sleep. Dead. Crew is destroyed, and you don't know how to repair the engine as captain. Oh, well, there's Earth that would appear. We're probably gonna need a. Oh, maybe not. Actually, maybe just going down there is enough. Hang on, let's. If I try going back to sleep, you enter your sleep. This is. Oh god, that's an RPG engine? Folks, I'm gonna have a lot of nice things to say about the previous game's RPG engine after this one, I think. This is a cheap RPG engine that I made. I only had 24 hours. I made this with only 4 hours left, so I didn't have time to make a decent engine. It's good enough, though. Everything's pretty easy. The computer will only attack. That's where my time started to run out. Good luck, Captain. This rules. Good job, kid. You went for it. Fire your photonic missiles. Check your ship. Functional. That's good. Fire Z missile. Anything happening? I lost health the first time that I got shot. Number 2 going down. Number 3 going down. Repair your ship. Ship is repaired. It's actually kind of ambitious what it wants to do here, I think. It's just this seems to be beyond the author's abilities, and the time limit ain't doing them any favors. And so it's not particularly good, but the idea of their 5 versus their 5, figure out a good time to heal or not. Waiter. South. Or open. I want to see if there's any text when we win. Randomizer. Set random, clear random, restart. There's gotta be something else, though. Esther, okay. You won. Had 2 spaces to your right to win your prize, so we didn't really miss much in the way of story. Oh, is this my last? Well, I mean, we're just jumping around at this point anyway. Great. You did your best. Wait for the ending, okay. Game was made by MZT for the summer 1999, 24 hours of ZZT. This game will eventually be posted in a full form on the NZT webpage. I might add a few boards and get the RPG in. This game is going to continue with the invasion of Earth, as well as a better fighting sequence, but I cannot program those in due to time constraints. As the board says, I will put the full version of this game on my page. The post-jam release. As for a few more notes, I was only able to spend about 14 hours on this game. All engines were programmed just for this game. The engine when you are attacking the humans is a very difficult one. It involves 8 robots and about 300 lines of code. The spaceship engine took me about 3 or 4 hours. I'd like to thank the judges for this opportunity. I've learned more ZZT OOP than I would have ever. I've learned more ZZT OOP than I would have ever had it not been for this competition. And with that, I leave. I'm not familiar with this author's name. I'm actually very curious if this is their only ZZT game. Your new rank is Admiral of the Zoonarian Expeditionary Force. I mean, adorable, what that game was. Might add a few boards and get that RPG in. How I would have made it had there been more than 24 hours to make this game. Benson Man. Is this site archived? I want to see this kid's website so bad. Shuffle my windows around if I'm actually going to look this up. GeoCities. Anything? Wayback Machine has not archived that URL. Ah, well. See any bugs? Send me an email to burp13. Probably not how they want you to pronounce it. Alright. What did the judges think of this one? The Zoonarian. Oh, here we go. Okay. First judge, 2 out of 10. Ouch. Free STK crap. I'm sorry, but this was bad. Not a fan of those bright colors. Second one, 4 out of 10. Too bugged for my taste. Correct. Third one, another actually. Well, they just said ditto. But going by the original order of their results, that was in response to the oh my god, pretty high place in the sky. Or pretty place high in the sky. And the last judge, a 5.8 out of 10. Not too great graphics. Nice touch on the first engine thingy, though. Oh man, it's like well past 1. It's time for the ad break. Do 1, maybe 2 more, depending on how long they go. Stick around, because in just a few minutes, it'll be time for... I have no idea what's next. It'll be time for space. Spacestation 37, appropriately enough. Alright, we'll be right back in a few minutes. Alright, well, welcome back, everybody. Let's continue our journey through these space games with Spacestation 37. Space. Yeah, we got the twinkling star effect going good. Alright, that's all we got. Fair enough. Oh my god. I hate the blinking void of space. I imagine that... I guess we're in a spaceship and that's not supposed to be outside. I think it's supposed to look like this, actually. I need to use the bathroom. Where's the why do I feel like I've played this one, actually? I feel like I've seen this starting board before. I think we're like, we've been boarded and we're like holed up in here and we're gonna make our last stand? But I don't remember somebody really needing to use the bathroom. We're the only survivors. How long will we be able to last? When did I play this? Did I play this? Yeah, I want to stop the aliens from taking over the Space Station 37. Well, you're the bravest here. You better take this ammo and health. How would I get rid of them? Over the bridge, you could possibly open up the space door, as it's known. Wouldn't that kill everybody here? No, the shield would protect us. Okay, how do I leave here? I will deactivate the shield. Are you ready to go? No, I feel like there was something with these. There's actually apparently a lot of important buttons here. Hurry up. This just feels kind of familiar. I don't know why I would have played like a single space game. Maybe this was a missing entry for a while? We've definitely had missing entries get recovered. Yeah, I'm glad we got the important button where we're camping out. I saw, ooh, map of the ship. Well, let's check out that map. Alright, yeah. Deck 35. This is the map. Here you touch an area of this deck of the space station, and it will tell you what part it is. Making me the engineering. The intersection. Isn't this all exactly the stuff that that signpost outside told me? I don't think there's any actual information here that isn't just here. Yeah. Engineering? Oh, this looks dangerous. Oh. Hello, sir. Oh, you'd like to eat. 1 cup of water to eat, please. Yum. 30 health of water. That's some good water, actually. Ooh, okay. Don't go near the edge. There's something going on. You got the key card. I guess he ate it. Nasty. Alright, no, this is a good game so far. Probably for the elevators. Oh, no, maybe for this. Well, it's flashing colors, so maybe not. Nope, destroy the alien guard. Okay, well, I guess I will. They take a lot of hits. Not a good sign for my ammo count. Oh, they've taken over the mess hall and started adding in their technology. This can't be good at all. This I don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Nevertheless, I have to get the key card. Really good sentence spacing. Well, that didn't do any good. So, yes. Sorry, I'm just around. Okay. I figured out their weird technology. Well, that's what I get for trying to zip around a different path. Alright, I mean, progress is being made. Got key card. I'll save my ammo a bit. Oh, well. Overshot it. I'll proceed to the elevator. Oh good, more ammo. Alright, just in the nick of time. Proceed to... yeah, that's my plan. Oh, a cutscene. Are you ready to die? A human? How did you get here? Why are we now talking to them? I didn't know you spoke my language. I got the key cards. How else would I get here, you stupid alien? You're going to pay for attacking this space station. Unlikely. I'm ever thankful that Weave lets you disable friendly fire with objects, because it really does destroy so many ZZT action games. Often without the player even trying to do it. Oh no, the bloody mess. Here, take this health. I certainly don't need it. And ammo. I guess he wasn't able to escape the alien's attack. Oh, this is so slow. Although he did kill that alien. The elevator stops and starts again. What the? Oh my goodness. Hello, human. What? How did he get in here? I teleport. Oh shit, he can read my mind. You can read minds? Yes, and I can foresee the future. And all I see for you is your demise. Sorry. This is great. That's what you think, you big green turd. Hey, I am not a turd. Now I'll kill you. Uh-oh. This is incredible. This is not the game that I thought it was. Yeah, pop-up... I think pop-up is generally the safer option over one-liners, but you can really improve it by just not using the entire line and just trying to put in more natural breaks. So I'm not like, die, you stupid, and then just having to wait. It could just be, die, you stupid alien. Like, it's a lot better if you care about the pacing, but most folks just fit as much text on the line as they can and then move to the next line. Wherever the breaks are, that's where they are. So be it. This game rules. I love this. Oh, I didn't think he was gonna blow up the corpse. That's on me. Oh, what? There's an invisible wall blocking the passage out, so I was trapped. Huh? It stopped one floor away from the bridge. Doesn't seem to go any higher. Oh well, I'll just have to go through the ventilation shaft. Making sure on every single line that we know who's talking here. Let's see. What does that look like? I want to see how many characters that is. Die monster. Oh, actually, that'll probably just fit. You don't belong in this. Oh, yep. Okay, that's why it's the perfect line. Because it just fits. Let me actually check. Oh, that's not actually a passage. It's a pretend passage. I guess I don't want to go back to the elevator and investigate the alien body. Maybe it also ate a keycard. I really hope it didn't. Because we'll be screwed. Yeah, so now we're back to this. This, I think, is why the engine variety games do so well, even when the engines aren't all that great. Because a lot of other times, otherwise, it's I made an enemy, and now we will fight this enemy 100 times. Probably gonna run out of ammo again. Got here. Computer online. Give me ammo. I want some ammo, thank you. I like that it opened up a little secret closet. That's cool. This one's no longer responding? So I'm worried. What space station are we on? We are on Space Station 37. Good to know. Ventilation? To the left. Deck number? 69. Nice. Elevator? There's a malfunction in the elevator that won't allow you to go to deck 70. Life support. Working. We probably need to go up here then. Ventilation shaft is the way. Oh no, squiggly aliens. They bleed blue. You need the healing key? Ah, to operate the healing machine, of course. Oh. Good. Okay. Health is now much less of a concern, I suppose. Oh, well, I got a torch. Fair enough. Probably like welding? Judging by the character he used, that kind of torch. Oh, you're stronger than I thought. Oh yeah, that's totally a door we're gonna need to blow torch open. Blood. Well. Alright, buddy, come on. Give me something else. I don't need to do this board twice. Aha, something else. Oh, nope. Oops, I hope you're not going to be mad that I shoot you 3 times. Now climb these stairs to go to deck 70. Just given a lot of supplies all of a sudden. Which is a bit worrying. Aw, don't say that. Airports are better than these. Oh, fun little bridge. We're getting a lot of good bridges today, I think. There's an invisible wall. Pretty buttons, what? Oh boy, stars. Oh, there's so many invisible walls. Oh. Is this working? Yes. Why are there so many just invisible walls? I'm gonna enable the blinking just to see if it's something that would be visible with blinking on. But this solid gray background is probably also gonna start flashing. Okay, it's just some invisible stuff. For the fun of it. Need the elevator key. Try one of the computers. You got the key. Proceed to the hangar. Oh! Okay. Gotta get to my ship. Nice. The engine of engines is here. Even get a little bit of help. Here's the buttons. Moves left, moves right, and shoots. Our enemies don't even move. Oh, I broke my ship already. Got that spread shot now, though. There we go. We'll fix ourselves by getting shot. They were willing to put in the extra detail for the little explosion. But then the rest of it is just that. Are we good now? Did I blow up all the aliens? You saved us, Todd. We control the ship with 5 people? Well, I saved some people. Good job, Todd. You have been promoted to commander. Wow, thanks. Bastard. I get this now. I have to be... I love these copied boards that aren't editing any of the objects from the first use. The end. Alright, we've got names. This was a team effort. SkyWalkRo and MAkev. Special thanks to Goku D. Hope you enjoyed it. You did your best. Oh, we gotta see what the judges said. I don't know. Probably not gonna do one unless the next one is really short. Alright, what did the judges think of this mess? I guess that kind of tells you what I thought of it. Spacestation. 37. Okay, all 4 judges had something to say. The first one gives it a 5 out of 10. If this served any other purpose than to give people some major eye strain, then I might have given it more points. Be happy though. I slipped it up a notch, seeing as how it's longer than most of the games. Really? That worked on you? And yeah, they had to suffer. The people playing this in full screen, they had to deal with that flashing for the entire game. That's kind of honestly amazing that you gave it a 5 after that. The second one gives it a 4. Oi, this could be better. Third judge gives it a 3. He tried. And the fourth judge gives it a 6. Lots of action, but no shading, etc. And this extremely annoying flashing background. The judges are just so nice. They are so kind. Alright, let me look at the next one. And if it's short, we'll do it. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's probably going to be 2 more streams. But this way it'll be a bit more confident. Space Avenger. Oh, this looks great already. 11 boards. I'll regret it, but I think I'll play it. Space Avenger. Your name is Aaron Catplane. Your father, Michael Catplane, died 5 days ago. His job was a Avenger. After your father's death, you became an Avenger. And since that became your career, you vowed to avenge Michael. You own your father's ship, the 810 Avenger. You are father's equipment and your J shooter gun. The planet Nemedo you live on. Ariacon, the planet where most bounty hunters live. Nemedo is in the west, while Ariacon is in the east. Thank you for this lovely backstory. I think they were kind of drawing Earth. That's a bit of a North America. Got a North America situation there. Some pictures of things you saw are above. This writing is wild. Your father died in a bounty hunter battle. You were there to assist him because your dad was fighting the world's most valued bounty hunter. You were reloading your gun as he was shot. He apparently was after your father's head. I love that we are only using your. He saw you and didn't care. You ponder where he went afterwards. You assume Ariacon, but you can't be sure. He had 6 hunchmen when battling you. You shot 2. Your father shot 4. You think he has more, but you're not sure. So you set off. This is great. Gotta avenge my father. I'll start with Ariacon. Words to live by. Fun little ship. The art style ain't too bad. How do I get to anything? Oh, is that blue square a passage? Oh, do we have blinking? Gotta make sure we get all the blinking. Uh-oh, Dad's security went off. Dad, there's like 5 dudes in your house. Oh, it's his henchman. How could you see me with my camouflage? That's it, let's battle? I don't have bullets, but I'll shoot. Bam! I got body armor. Bam! He shoots back. Take cover. He shoots and misses you. You shoot and hit him. Ugh. It's Dad's mission briefer. You look closely. Hey, the guy you are after is called Jazine. What is going on down there? Oh, I gotta hurry. I don't know why. I never got in Dad's secret stash before. Here's his saber of light. I think I'm trapped. Oh no, I get a free exit, so I'm fine. Just in time. Oh no, it doesn't actually trap. Never mind. None of that mattered. Are you gonna be mad and try to kill me? How could you see me? They're not. Whap him with Father's sword. Wham. I can't believe we got like all the good games in this batch. I like that we can also skip these battles now that we have the Sword of Light. Thanks, Dad. Oh, I missed. Oh no. My father's stuff was stolen. What do you leave behind? A different sword? No, it's a hammer. Like a sword, but a hammer. A saw. Avenger tools. Uh-oh, dead end. We're outside. He mumbles back up. I'm all bloody from that barbed wire fence. Oh, okay. All of a sudden, he gets picked up by a ship. Adios. Stage 1 complete. The pacing is immaculate. Oh man, we're doing an engine? You are the E, that's what that character is called. Arrow up makes you go up. Arrow down makes you go down. Arrow right shoots right. Arrow up on the left shoots the missile. The star makes you explode. I like that we have 2 up arrows. This is ZZT, everybody. This is what your baseline should be. God. There is nothing I can do but this and just wait patiently. I guess I can fire the missile. I don't think it's going to do anything. Missile, go. Nothing is happening. We can self-destruct, though? Yeah. Are we gonna get a game over here? It's not about me. Life continues. Life goes on, even after I'm dead. Okay, I don't have the patience. For anything like this. You know, use my own bullets. Mission 2 complete. We're having a lot of trouble with our blinking today, too. Leader of Ariacon. Hello there. Not many of you are kind here. That makes me ponder what you're here for. What you here for. Okay, hang on. Even when we're trying to say you are. Here to avenge my father. Looking for someone. I need to see Jazine. After you, it's Jazine. I'm here to avenge my father. Avengers aren't allowed here. To the dungeon. I'm looking for someone. Can't tell me who. I can't help you. I need to see Drazine. Oh yes, he's here. And what's this weird option? After you, it's Drazine? Okay. Well, let's just be nice, hopeful. In there. Oh, I did a good job landing on this planet. Right next to the guy. Drazine, now with 2 Z's. I expected you here. I bet you weren't. No, he just said he was. He was counting on it. He expected me. Ha ha ha, I am the world's most valued bounty hunter, dead or alive. I was counting on it so much that I warned Jaka, the leader. I will receive my pay early. Enough chat. We gave him a health bar? That's fun. Please. Only I didn't spend all my ammo cheating. Stage 3 complete. Where is he? You avenged you father. Game over. And I got that guy too. Incredible game. Man. Pretty much nothing but bangers today. Just extremely goofy, silly games that were trying their best and really not thriving. But a lot of fun. I feel like I could play games like that for hours. Alright, what the heck do the judges think of this one? Space Avenger. Only 3 judges saw fit to comment on this. First one gives it a 3 out of 10. What is it with people and blinking stuff nowadays? Second one, also a 3 out of 10. Overly cliched, and I hate blink walls. And judge number 4 shows up. 4.5 out of 10. Graphics weren't up to par. Way too short. Alright. That's what the professionals said. Guess all that's left is to decide what I think of all of this mess. So what did we have here today? We had... Whew, boy. We got through 5. Let's see here. To a pretty place high in the sky. Kind of unhinged. As are a lot of these. A lot like Beyond the Clouds, actually, about trying to figure out what the deal is with this space thing. But I don't know. It was a bit too off-putting. Despite the initial promise. God, I gotta remember all these games. Okay, I remember Space Racing was better than that. Honestly, Beyond the Clouds might be a good spot, give or take. Which one's Oriax? Probably never be able to find it again. That's the problem. I hate that they made these people give these files weird file names that make it impossible to remember which game is which. Here. Oriax? 712. Oh yeah, okay. Mediocre Space Invaders. I think around there. Oriax did more game. Honestly, actually, you know what? So did the space race. But the space race had a boring premise. I guess I should figure out which one is that thing. Cold side was... Oh, the AKware game. AK Yoshi's. Oh, was that the weird? That was the weird Star Fox game. Weird Star Fox game was more fun. Okay, yeah, it's going there. Cheesy Space was... Robovine? Yeah. Was... Couple Vengeance, some fun art for the RPG battle, not particularly great. Okay, engine game. Nothing too exciting. I think it tried, though. I think I might actually put it at like the bottom of B. Just because some of these fighting games are wild. It's very difficult to try and keep track of all of these. It was a bit easier when there were like 10 games total. Invasion of the Zoonarian. Hey man, you tried. You apologized a lot. It was buggy, but it was very unintentionally funny. And that, honestly, counts for something. I mean, it was better than episode 1. If it wasn't for the bugs, though, I had to, like, work around too much stuff. If it functioned, I would be going somewhere in C. You know what? It still can. Just the very bottom. I can be nice to a game that made me laugh a lot. The Spacestation 37 or whatever was really bland, generic action. Very flashy. I'm thinking Newbie's Invasion range. That one I remember well enough. I think Newbie Invasion was... Beyond the Clouds... In my heart, it hurts to rank it above a Hercules game, but the Hercules game was nothing but pretty pictures. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, Herc. And then Space Avenger. Incredible game. Just... ugh. It's all fun and games until I actually have to, like, rank these and give them a score in some form. Because it certainly made me laugh. A lot. Like, I loved it. I guess that kind of worked for Cheesy Space, too. You know what? I will just be stupidly kind. Made me laugh. You tricked me into giving it a good rank. That's what I'm gonna go with here. That's where we're gonna stop for today. We've still got like 8 here? 7? I think we'll probably be good for 2 more of these streams. God forbid 1. Yeah. It's coming together now. There's just a glut of perfectly acceptable and forgettable games. Yeah, I guess, you know what? I'm looking at the B tier, and the B tier is stuff that, like, stood out in some way, even if it wasn't necessarily the most fun. I gotta say, not a lot in the upper section. There's a pretty big gap. Alright, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm going to be going with. Let's move on to the credits. Ready for next time? So thank you all for joining me today for this exciting adventure of 24 hours to go. Hope we all enjoyed these ZZT games as much as I did. I thought that was honestly an extremely fun batch. They were not necessarily good games, but they were enjoyable games. There were a lot of laughs to be had this week, I think. But that's it for now. We will be back again on Friday at 6 o'clock Pacific, where we are going to be taking a look at some of the other 2.4-hour jam games. Managed to get through a few of them last Friday just because the rest of Cyber Dialtone ended up being so short. So hopefully we can get through all of them there. I might have to squeeze them in on next Sunday as well, just to be able to submit my comments before that all closes down. After that then, next Sunday as well, more 24 hours of ZZT games. 7 or 8 to go. See if anything can just be a good game. Because it's not easy, apparently. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. Hope you all had fun today. I hope to see you all next time. Later.